Hello there and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 12. In today's episode, we are taking a look at store robberies. These were a new thing added to Vice City. For whatever reason, they do count towards 100% completion. And essentially, your goal here is to stick up a store. For this, of course, you'll need a gun in order to point it at the clerk. Essentially, all you do is point it at the clerk gives you money, and then eventually the alarm goes off and you will have 2 stars after you. In this case, you only have to point the gun at the clerk until he drops the first roll of cash, which as you can see there he does. You don't have to pick up the cash itself, I don't believe. Once he's dropped the first roll, you can either keep on him for a little bit extra cash or just, you know, run away after that. The first 4 shops for this are all inside the mall. They are Gash, which we just visited a minute ago, Tooled Up, which is weird considering it's a shop you can actually buy stuff for and you do not stick up ammunition, although I guess that makes sense considering it's a gun store. Shop number 3 is a jewellery shop in the mall, which is on the ground level, as you can see here, towards the northern entrance. This one, a little bit harder to find, it's not really labelled or anything of the such, but it's there. And then the final shop is going to be the Vinyl Countdown, which is on the top floor of the mall, and a shop which we're becoming relatively familiar with, considering we've seen in the last couple of episodes. Simply come around the outskirts of the mall here, and depending on where you are, you either have to cross that little bridge that you see towards the middle, or you'll be on the right side. In this case, we do need to cross over the bridge. I guess you can use the escalators in the centre to come up to this as well, but I went the long way around. Anyways, stick up Vinyl Countdown, get the cash drop, and then you are done inside the mall, and we can proceed to get out of here and move on to the next few shops, which are outside in the overworld. We aren't travelling too far away though once we get out here. Essentially leave the mall, continue down this road just opposite the Prawn Island Bridge, and eventually you will find this supermarket in Vice Point, which is the next shop which we are going to stick up once again. I'm not particularly sure what to recommend to you weapon wise. I'm just using a base pistol because it's man portable. You can sort of hold it with one hand so you can get ready to move, because of course the police will try to surround you. 2 stars is all it goes up to. You don't get any for any subsequent stores you rob, so I guess that's nice, but also the police might follow you into the shop to attempt to interrogate you, so I'd avoid that. Shop number 6 is a pharmacy in Vice Point. Pick up the health if you wish, and then just simply stick him up. Again, the camera is in a bit of a weird place for this one, but that's fine, it doesn't really matter. So long as you get the jump, I somehow managed to survive that. And now moving on to shop number 7, which is a jewellery shop located in Vice Point. It's the subject of an assassination mission later on. There's also a hidden package in here if you want to grab that while you're in here. But either way, simply stick the guy up, grab his money, and run off to the final shop, which eventually takes us out of Vice Point, but not by much. It takes us to the Tooled Up in Washington Beach, which is pretty much on the border of Vice Point. Another Tooled Up store, just simply walk inside, point your gun at the guy again, say give me your fucking money, and he gives you the money, and that's the end of that. Pretty straightforward stuff. And that's store robbery. Again, pretty straightforward, easy to the point, and I guess it's an okay way to make money. I don't particularly recommend it though. Anyways, and that is it for this edition of the Grand Theft Auto Vice City Let's Play. Do hope you enjoyed. Next up, I'm going to be taking a look at these safe houses that you have to buy. More strange stuff for 100% completion. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.
You know the fear, the sorrow that my heart holds in, knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I won't let you be. Got up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of your front.